What's up, YouTube family? Back with another testimonial, Car Chronicles. Okay, so this one, it's going to be a current and a past tense incident. It's about forgiveness, and I need you guys to put in the comments whether or not, what should I do? Should I forgive? Well, I'm gonna forgive anyway because it says that in the word. That's not the issue. Should I just chuck it up as a loss as far as the financial part? Or should I just, take it with a grain of salt and, just leave it alone? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I need y'all. I am asking for the community, the YouTube community. Hit in the comments, please. Let me know, what should I do? I'm not saying that I'm just going to completely listen to you guys and just ignore my feelings, but it would help if I had, more opinions about the situation, and a biased opinion, not someone who is going to side with me just because, or side with her just because. Okay, so going back, I was supposed to go on a trip with this young lady and her friend. So we had to sit down, and the young lady's friend met with me. Everything was okay. It seemed like, she was ecstatic for me to go. There was no issue. And she explained what the room price would be and the flight would be. So I'm like, okay, awesome, no problem. Here, like the following day, I gather up the coins and I distribute it to the young lady, my old friend, right? I give her the funds, and weeks go by. I'm starting to prepare for the trip. Now, at the week of the trip, because I haven't received the itinerary. So I'm kind of concerned, but not really, because, I know that I gave my money. I know that I'm good. So, I called the young lady and I asked her, what time does the flight leave? What time should I try to get a ride to get dropped off to the airport? And I also explained to her that I was taking my son to go see the movie Get Out. And she kind of like tried to start an argument about the movie Get Out. She told me that my son wasn't old enough to see the movie. Mind you, he was a teenager, and me and my son have experienced a lot in life. And I don't feel, if I'm the mother, and I don't feel like it was inappropriate, and I've always tried to have my kids into schools that were different, that had different ethnicities, so they can experience that, different type of upbringing. I've always tried to have them in that type of atmosphere, but that's neither here or there. So back to the story. So she says, she doesn't think that's appropriate, and she, we got into it. It was so dumb. Like, she found something dumb to get into an argument about. And then she was like, well, I think, before that conversation ended, she was like, yeah, mind you, the whole time, she never gave me the itinerary time. The itinerary, nothing. So as we're concluding the conversation, she's like, yeah, I don't think you should go. Like, what? Why? Over me saying that my son, about the movie, my son going to see the movie? Like, one didn't match with the other. It didn't go hand in hand. It didn't make sense. So, she, me and her are going back and forth. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, yeah, I don't think you should go. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Well, give me my money back. Fine. You don't want me to go on your friend trip, you and your friend or whatever. That's fine. Give me my money back. I won't go. It's okay. But mind you, it's the week of the trip. Like, it's the week of. So all prior arrangements have been made. And it's now the week of. So, I asked for my money back. She told me, she wasn't able to give me my money back. And, she gave me half. I gave her a total of $400. $2 for the room and then $2 for the flight. Yes, it took place a while ago. The airline tickets was cheap. We were supposed to go to Miami. Nothing big, nothing major. In state. But, yeah, she said she couldn't get the money back. And I'm like, well, you're supposed to, I gave you the money. I put the money in your hands. You were in charge of the financial aspect. So I figure, okay, I gave you the money. So if you don't want me to go all of a sudden, that's fine. Just give me what I gave you. Give me the money back. She told me that she wasn't able to give me the money back, that I would always have a flight. Like, I would always have a ticket for a year that I can go anywhere within that price range for the $200. That's not what I gave you. I gave you the money so I can go on this trip. If you don't want me to go on a trip, give me back my money back. Okay, but now let's fast forward. Years have gone by. Wait, I'm sorry. Let's rewind. She only gave me the $200 back for the room. She never gave me the money back for the flight. She said that she wasn't going to give me the money back, and she threatened to call the police on me because I said, you're going to give me my money back. Like, so it was to the point, I didn't threaten her. It was to the point where, like, listen, you know my upbringing, like, I will fight you. Give me my money back. And she would not fight me, and she would not give me my money back. And she threatened to call the police on me. So I left it alone. You know what? Okay, fine. If that's what it took for a friendship, that $200, you know what? Fine. It was cheap. It was cheaper to lose you. That's okay. So, years have gone by. I've attempted to, be the bigger person. I let her know, listen, like, we can be friends. Again, I just want my money back. That's it. And it was still, no, I'm not giving you nothing. Okay, fine. I left it alone. As years gone by, I've got closer to God. I've matured more. So I've been in a headspace where I'm like, you know what? We had a mutual friend, 2 mutual friends, that she just got married. So I was encouraging the mutual friend to go. Like, don't go on accountability of me not being friends with this young lady anymore. You go, like, support her. I wish her the best. All the glory and honor goes to God and God alone. And I try to emulate him in all aspects of life. I am okay. I know that God puts people in your life for a reason and for a season. So that's okay. So that's why I was telling my best friend, I was like, you know what? It's okay. You should go. Right? Go support. Have fun. Couple of days. Now let's rewind. A few days ago, I got a call with one of the mutual friends tried to, well, not tried to, because she did. She put us on a phone call together with a young lady who stole the money. And I just, let out everything how I felt, and I didn't forget. God has been helping me with my memory. I remember everything verbatim. And I explained that to her. And I'm like, dude, you stole from me. Like, you knew my situation. You constantly allow people back into your circle who has wronged you. I've never wronged you. I've only loved you, and I just want people to reciprocate the same love, I want my money back. And then, even then, after retrieving the money, I just know where we stand. Like, if it took almost a decade for you to pay me, not a decade, but it's many years. If it took you so long to pay me back when you know you were in the wrong, like, dude, the friendship, you didn't care and you didn't love me anyway. So, like, why fake the funk? It would only be fake and phoniness. Am I going to continue to pray for you? Absolutely. Absolutely. Am I going to continue to go on with my life? Absolutely. Absolutely. But here's the question for you guys. I want you to leave down in the comments. Do you feel like I'm wrong? Like, do you feel that because it's been so many years, I shouldn't be holding on to it, and that's not godly like? Or, like, what is your take on it? Please, guys, put it in the comments. Yes, put it in the comments, guys. And I thank you for listening. I'll be waiting and reading the comments, and definitely taking under consideration what would be the next move and what would be the next step. I thank you for listening, and I thank you for communicating with me. I love you guys. I love you, Father. Peace.